We'll be back and ready for action. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Denver's Michael Malone learned the game from his father, who is also an NBA coach. Mike said, quote, "It all started with my father's impact as a mentor. He actually told me not to go into coaching. I should have listened. This is a crazy job." Brian, you buying that?
Not for a minute, Allie. He loves this game too much. Great stuff there. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. You know, think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Adams covering. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Morant, the pass to Bane. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. 4 on the clock. Over Morant. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Bane. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
So it's Denver now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Here we are late in the season. I got to ask you the age-old question, Clark. Should the focus be on playoff positioning or should it be on resting your stars?
You know, I don't think it should be either. I think it should be playing your best basketball. And if, in fact, you're in a position where you can buy some rest for your key players and still be sharp, then that's what you do. But it's a delicate balancing act. I would much rather see players rest during practice and play a bit in the games to keep that in-game sharpness is what you want. But each team has to do it the way they feel best.
Now here's Clark. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
First free throw is good. And Bain drops them both. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Jokic. Adams covering. 11 feet out. Jokic, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Bain. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Bain. The open shot. Jokic. No good. And it's Memphis the other way.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Bain. Takes the three.
Much respect for the hustle of Caldwell Pope there, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
An open look for Porter. And another miss by Denver.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Bain against Porter. Bain, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. The Nuggets trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Porter. And here's Jokic outside.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Outside Bain. Morant with it. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And so here is Denver. 9-point game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Up top, Porter. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Sinks the tray.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And here's Morant. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. The shot won't fall. And it's Denver the other way.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Morant. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Clark. Hey, expanding his range. Goes back up. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Porter. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. Gordon, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And it's Adams missing. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
One falls for him. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Smart's checked in for Clark. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane. And Morant drops them both. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jackson outside. Pass to Najee. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's Williams. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Back to Smith. Kennard against Jackson. To the left wing. Jokic finds Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a terrific game against Houston.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Jackson. 7-point differential. To the middle. Here's Najee. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Holiday's checked in for the Nuggets. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the basket by Aldama.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Holiday. Jackson against Kennard. Jackson down low. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's Memphis. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Smith against Morant. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Morant over to help. Pass to Najee. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Smith against Morant. Now Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Ish Smith.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Falls for Smart. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Rose is checked in. And so Smart nails them both.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Holiday passes to Smith. Stolen by Kennard. To the middle. Here's Smart. Second chance effort. Holiday grabs the miss. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Jackson for 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Rose up top, covered by Smith. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Kennard. Back to Smart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Smith passes to Holiday. Back to Smith. Here's Najee. Williams defending. Smith outside. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The drive by Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so he hits both. Here's Rose. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. The teardrop, and the layup is good. Rose has got his second bucket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And the Nuggets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Jokic in the post. Pounded by Morant. And the basket by Jokic.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Porter. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Gordon with a steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the powerful one-handed slam.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And he drops a first. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Clark against Murray. Deflected!
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Murray passes to Jokic. They get it back outside for Porter.
Hey, they might want to go away from the three-point shot for a bit. I think it's holding them back.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Here's the three. Here's Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
He misses the free throw.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Good on the second one.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane. From outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Just 4 to shoot. Clark outside. From deep, Morant. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter in the post, working on Clark, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Adams. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. Here's Gordon. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Gordon's got 5 now.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
And here's Bane. Releases. It's tipped. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Now a timeout called by Memphis. On defense, the Nuggets. They trail by 11. 6 to shoot. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Porter, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Morant. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Bane drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Porter. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Morant. Gordon pulls it in. Well, the Nuggets shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Bane. Here's Gordon. Clark grabs the board. And the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Morant, no good. The Nuggets shooting a low 30% from the floor. Murray for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Murray's got 6.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Out to the wing, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Jackson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Bain against Jackson. Outside Porter. Murray from outside. On target from range. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Jackson against Bain. Pass to Aldama. Outside Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jackson. Smart comes in for Clark. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. And Rose is subbed in for Moran. Here's Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Pass to Jackson. Rose against Murray. Shoots from 12. And that one's long.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Rose. That shot is off. Great D that time from Murray. The Nuggets trail. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Rose against Murray. Kennard outside. Here's Williams. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Jokic. They get it again. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Kennard with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now here's Rose. Pass to Smart. Here's Kennard. Off target from three-point range. And for Denver, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. And is blocked. To the paint. Here's Williams. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Jokic. And he's going for the lob. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Rose against Murray. Here's Aldama. Stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Blocked. Here's Rose. He has 6. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
1:33 left in the first half. Jackson outside. With the floater. Here's Jokic. Grizzlies with the rebound. Smart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Kennard. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murray. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Murray. Jackson on the wing. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Jokic with it. There's the triple. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Rose outside. Pass to Kennard. Lets it fly. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. When we pick up our activity, we got to get some stops, got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Memphis came out looking very confident. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that put them on a 12-3 run to start. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. Things got dicey in the second quarter as the tables turned, but they still had enough left in the tank to finish the half up by 3. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
The differential is the free throw attempt. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Smart in at the small forward. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Pass to Smart. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He shoots it. Shot's good by Morant. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
First one falls for him.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Clark outside. 5 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Drills it from deep. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Porter for the lead. On the wing, Porter from downtown hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson to halt the run. Second chance shot. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
What's up?
Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The attention to detail on defense Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Morant, the pass to Bane. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Memphis on D. They've led by as many as 14. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Morant, and the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. And Morant drops them both. The Nuggets trail. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. They need this. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Bane. Pass to Clark. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Holiday's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Porter. He's got 5. Murray passes to Porter. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 4 rebounds now.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Outside Porter. Outside Holiday. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Morant with the slam.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Najee, defended by Jackson. Trying to get back on track. Poke loose. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Another shot. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Here's Porter. He's got 5. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Memphis on D. Now Holiday. Pass to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Outside Morant. Bane, the pass to Clark. Goal from deep, and the three-pointer goes. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Hay hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Clark's got 7 points for the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Holiday, their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Bane, and it's good for 2. Bane's got 11 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it's in there. He's got 13.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Smith passes to Porter. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Morant. Bane, the pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Here's Morant. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Denver has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Denver now. It's an 18-point game. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Jack's up a 3. Aldama, no good. Denver is shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Jackson, the pass to Smith. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And here's Memphis. This run now at 22-2. Pass to Aldama. And it's Denver with a rebound. Holiday with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Clark against Jackson. Here's Najee. Back to Jackson. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 now.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Outside Morant. Up top Kennard. Back to Morant for three. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Holiday. Back to Smith. Jackson with it. Hounded by Morant. That doesn't go either for Jackson.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 17. Jackson outside. Pass to Holiday. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kennard, yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's gotten his second bucket.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Holiday passes to Smith. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Timeout called. Memphis. For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Holiday. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Smith. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose with it. 6 points for him. Jackson outside. To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Jokic against Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Jackson. Denver grabs the miss. Jackson outside. Let's go with a 3. Here's Jokic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Rose.
Jackson, the pass to Bane. He gets it in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Murray. Over to the left wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And he makes a first.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Clark is checked in for Rose. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Smart against Murray. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Left side Bane. It's Smart on the wing. Jackson outside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Murray passes to Porter. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
Memphis shooting around 50% in the game so far. Smart passes to Bane. Inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Bane. Bane's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
The free throw drops from Murray.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Bane. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Jokic grabs the board. Denver is shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Morant, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Tipped. Clark, the pass to Jackson. With the teardrop. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Pass to Morant. Back to Clark. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Adams. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Morant. It's deflected.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Jokic, good.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Outside Morant. Right side Bane. Jackson against Gordon. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Down low, Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon outside. The 3. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Knocked away. Pass to Gordon. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now Jackson. Six to shoot. Here's Bane. Knocks down the 18-footer. Bane's got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From the right block. And it's Jokic missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Clark. Adams finds Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Fires the 3. Memphis the rebound. Adams. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Jokic, good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant. Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson, defended by Gordon. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Gordon with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gordon on the wing. Over Adams. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Bain drops them both. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I got to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure. He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Moran against Murray. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Chanchar's checked in. Here's Bain. Porter with the steal, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's foul number 2 for him. Jordan's checked in for Chanchar. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Murray against Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move. Two.
The free throw drops from Murray. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic is the Nuggets shooting a low 28% so far on this one. Here's Murray. Doubled by Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Morant got it. Morant's got 13 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Murray. Tries again. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Snatched away. Here's Watson, guarded by Bain. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with it. Here's Caldwell Pope. Adams covering. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Porter against Clark. Back to Caldwell Pope. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Porter. Shot is up. And again, Denver no good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
A different look for Denver. Chanchar's checked in for Michael Porter. Holiday comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
Yeah, you know what? And that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blanked 3-zip.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jaren Jackson.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Pass to Tillman. Out to Rose. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Holiday. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Jokic.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Pass to Kennard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
All sorts of time. And there's Jokic on the assist from Jackson.
A lot of times Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Brandon, a great win. Does it feel like this team is moving in the right direction?
Yeah, I mean, every game we're just trying to build, really trying to get better and better every game. So it just feels good to see us get better.
It's a marathon. Thanks, Brandon.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.